Boom, baby.
What up, playa?
Joe, that's my line.
Back at it again.
I was waiting for it, and I didn't get it, so I just had to jump in there.
Well, I got a dirty look the last time I did, so I thought you guys were done with my what up, playa.
No, I look forward to it every time.
Oh, okay. Good
What
to
up,
know.
playa?
What up, playa?
Another episode of Listen at Your Own Risk. This one we will be doing the drive to 205, coming off our highly successful trade pod. Everybody loved it. Actual fan mail coming in. We appreciate every letter. The words after this pod, the words Ozempic tie will never be trending on Twitter again.
I get, do you know how many Facebook ads I get and Instagram ads saying like Ozempic right to your door? They'll ship it right to your door. I'm like, motherfucker, didn't we have a shortage of that shit? Of people that actually needed it?
Hey, too. All right, let's cut this off. Drop the intro. Boom.
Three average young men, they don't know anything. So this is listen at your own risk. Two average sized guys and a big friend tie. This is listen at your own risk.
We're back, baby.
We are so back. Hope everyone liked the intro.
Yeah, we're actually going to have to redo the intro if this pod goes well and Ty sticks to this whole weight loss thing we're about to discuss. But so far, so good.
We don't have a choice. We're holding each other accountable, and we're going to get into what we're talking about holding accountable.
I'm going to hold Adam accountable to that more than anyone.
Right after this ad read.
Nope, no ads. No free,
Ah,
no
shit,
free
we
ads.
still don't have any ads.
A Ozempic ad? Is it Ozempic or Ozempic?
Ozempic.
Ozempic.
Yeah.
Until you use it, then it's Uzempic.
Yeah. Hi, Zempic. You, Zempic. We all Zempic.
Who's picks in who? But as we talked about at the last episode 3, we were talking about my issue in Alaska with my weight. So that sprung a weight loss challenge. So the goal is 205. I don't know if my body can do 205. I'll be honest with you.
I'm not sure Ty's body can handle 205.
I think that.
I think
well
I'll
as
look sick.
The online and offline bullying that Ty has faced since that story.
Adam, 98% of it is from you.
Yeah,
As it has been my whole life.
Well, you pulled me aside off the pod. You said, "Hey."
No, I didn't.
You said, "Hey, where do you get your pants? Because I've gone up 4 pant sizes this year alone."
Ooh, speaking of pants, I picked up a pair of Michael Strahan pants. I know we didn't want to do any ads on the pod, but let me tell you, get you a pair of Michael Strahan pants.
they have a gap
That's
in
a
the
free
center?
ad, Michael. You're welcome.
They have a gap in the center.
Right up the gut.
No, they fit fantastic, though. Nice job, Michael.
Interesting.
He's a listener, too.
I genuinely had no idea he made clothes.
Oh, yeah, dude. He's a dapper dresser.
No, I know he's a good-looking dude. Did he get the tooth thing
I was
fixed?
just talking about him dressing, Adam. No, that's his brand. It's like, well, I mean, I guess Anthony Davis got his eyebrow fixed, but...
Do you know what? Here's
brow.
something I was thinking of in the last episode, and I didn't say anything. I'm looking at the video, and I'm just seeing this big glow on Ty. I'm like, wow, that ring light is really just shining right on Ty. It's your iPad brightness.
Oh.
So it's just super bright on the side of your face.
Yeah,
But,
my bad.
Yeah, it's all right. I am going.
But either way, weight loss challenge. So as we spoke about when I was in Alaska from our helicopter story, the kids got to lose some pounds. There's no doubt about that. The kids got to lose some pounds. So I guess we're going to do drive to 205.
Drive to 205. So
I weighed in today at 243. So that means that I'm losing what? 37
38
pounds? 38 pounds.
112 pounds.
So I got to lose 38 pounds.
Yep.
Joe has to lose.
I weighed in at 227.
Okay, and
So
you
I
have to
gotta
lose.
I gotta lose 20 pounds.
49.
And Adam needs to gain.
I weighed in at 178 this
Okay, so
morning.
Adam needs. Adam
I
needs
need to
gain
gain 27
pounds.
pounds. Did you say you have to lose 27 pounds?
Yeah.
So we're
No,
exactly.
Yeah.
I gotta lose. No, I'm 227.
Yeah, but you definitely rounded down for the pod.
Why would I round down?
Like, I don't want to face what Ty has faced for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, Joe can get on a helicopter.
Listen, if I didn't have like a normal person job, like if you could just say, Adam, you won the Powerball, I think I would be totally down to try to gain 27 pounds. because I could just hire a
Adam,
personal trainer.
I don't want excuses.
I don't want to gain 27 pounds.
Adam, it sounds like a lot of fun.
If we got
You
the
can eat
pod to
whatever
even
you
out
want.
at 205, we would have so much fun together.
Yeah.
We could all get on that helicopter.
The problem is you two would look like really good at 205, and imagine a 5'9" dude at 205. I would just simply not look good. There's no other way to describe it.
Yeah.
So either way, dude, I say dude, like I said, I don't know if my body can do 205. 205 might be a lot. Say I get to 215, 205, whatever. I'm gonna have a fast food mukbang.
God. Gain 15 of it right back.
Yeah.
Imagine us posting like an Instagram once you get the Instagram thing up of us being like, we all hit our goals, and you two look as good as you've looked in a decade.
And Adam's
And I
hurting.
just look horrible.
And I was there with a Big Mac in each hand, like, I did it.
My hair is sweating. like individual hair follicles are sweating.
Adam's
I look
like out of breath scrolling through his phone.
horrible. Sitting down in the photo.
It looked like, what's his name in Dodgeball at the end?
Yeah.
Fucking Chuck Norris. Ben Stiller.
Yeah, what's his name? White Goodman?
White Goodman, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be
He
White
looked
Goodman.
just like him.
Joe, when is the last time you were around 205?
Oh, fuck. Probably.
You were skinny in high school.
Oh, yeah, no. I graduated high school at like 135, 140.
Jesus Christ.
And then college, I probably
You
graduated.
gained 100 pounds since high school.
Yeah, metabolism caught up quick.
Holy
you put it that way.
Christ.
No, but so I gained. I
That
probably
makes me
gained-
feel so much better about myself.
When you think of it, though, like how skinny I was sickly. I was like,
I've gained like 30 pounds since
Yeah,
high
no,
school.
no, not that. No, college, I gained a little bit. I got like to a healthy weight after college, and then from there it's just like COVID happened. Brooke and I started dating. Nobody knows Brooke.
No
sorry,
government
no
names. No government names.
Yeah, we started dating, and everything just kind of fell apart in the weight department.
Are you blaming your girlfriend for your excessive
Sounds like
weight
he
gain?
is,
No,
yeah.
no. I'm
Yeah.
blaming COVID, and then Brooke also happened. So.
Can I make a pitch?
Yeah.
Can you get to 270? That way you can you can double your weight, and we can call you like JoJo.
I literally would. Oh, speaking of
Twice as
never mind,
many
forget
Joe.
it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that because that would be. I would probably die if I got over two. If I get over 250.
I don't think you would. I think it'd be funny.
I also
I should. Yeah, that's how comedy. I'd be Bert Kreischer. Just fucking load up on weight. And,
thinking about your question about last time Joe was 205. I would like to make the point. I don't think you were ever 205. It was just like 1 month I
He
saw you.
just
You were
woke
like
up 40
190, and
pounds
then
heavier?
1 month he was
I'd
220.
say 2021, and then slowly progress from there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Christ.
yeah.
Sorry if it felt like we were piling on there.
No, it's fine.
100 pounds seems like a lot.
So,
It is a lot when you think about it.
We've all gained 100 pounds at some point. It was
Yeah,
just
but you know,
like I
you
was-
turn 21, you're
was
gonna
7.
naturally gain weight. You drink. I drink a ton.
do we want to talk about that? Maybe
We're gonna cut back on drinking.
Yeah,
is this
we'll
an
do-
intervention? What is
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah,
here? I'm
Joe,
getting
I
attacked
think
from
we're
both
Joe,
sides.
we've been meaning to talk to you about for this while, and instead we want to put it in front of our millions of listeners,
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
We think you have a problem.
So Ty drank 6 beers in the matter of 45 minutes on our podcast a week ago.
No, I didn't.
Hey, good job. No, he said a week
Ty,
ago.
Who was counting?
It's on video. You
Who was
were.
counting?
You counted. You told us.
I
Friends don't,
did early on
friends
video.
don't count friends' beers. That's why I just put all mine down.
Joe,
look at
Joe,
Adam.
why-
Look
see,
at this.
Look at Joe,
this fucking guy.
Joe, you're getting defensive, Joe.
I am.
Joe, this is we want to help, Joe. We want to help you here.
We care for you. He's chugging it.
Yeah, as he chugs a beer.
If there wasn't a lime in this neck, this thing would have been gone.
Oh, are you chugging to move on?
Yes.
Well, then keep chugging, Joe. Joe, we want to help you, Joe. We understand that you have a problem, and we want to help not
Joe.
only with beer but also with McDonald's.
Joe, we wanted to talk to you
I
about this
get. I
years
love
ago.
chicken McNuggets too. You know that.
Yeah, there's a little beer
There's a
left. there.
little
We're gonna
beer
keep
left, so we're
going
gonna keep
For the
going.
record, I don't eat McDonald's.
anymore.
Oh, that hurt.
How jarring is it that you gained 100 pounds without eating McDonald's?
Jarring.
There's a whole other level you could take this to.
I hope I throw up.
Yeah,
might
Joe,
help.
we just feel like we really want to talk this through, and it's gone. So moving on. So the drive to 205.
I never thought I would ever
but-
have to actually drink to move on. but man, did I need to.
We'd have you eat a Big Mac to change topics next time.
No, he'd like that way too much, Adam.
All right, we're done.
We can't get. But either way,
might
the
take a
drive
nap.
to 205.
Yeah, drive to 205.
So I need to lose, what do we say, 38 pounds?
I lose 22.
Ooh, 38's a lot. And Adam needs to gain.
There it
That
is.
was something.
Well, our listeners didn't appreciate that.
Hey, I leaned back. You're
We
welcome.
need to have a burp button to shut your mic off.
That was violent.
I think that would have got picked up by all of our mics, so.
Yeah, for sure. I would like to also have a goal if you guys are going to lose weight. I don't know what it'll be, though. Maybe 160. I'll be fucking skinny at 160.
Remember, you lost a lot of weight at
I got
one
down
point.
to 155 during COVID.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember in like a couple years into college, you lost a bunch
Right
of
after
weight.
freshman year, I went into college and I did the classic, wow, there's so much food here.
Yeah.
And I only have to swipe in once. And I think I got up to 180 for the first time then.
See, I didn't gain a ton of weight in college, which I just think my metabolism was there. It just once I started drinking, that's when it took off. And we're past the intervention point because I already drank my beer, so we can't.
You're
Talk about your
starting it
drinking
again.
again. Yeah, you brought it back up, so Joe.
change the topic
I'm
and
glad
then-
you did because I did it close all the circles from earlier that we really need to talk about your drinking.
Get him another beer time.
Here, I'll get you another beer so we can talk through this, Joe.
Are we close to
so
being out of those beers? Like, I feel like we put a dent in that box.
Ty, what are the steps you're going to take here?
Dude, my biggest thing is I love picking things up, so I spend a lot of time picking things up. I need to spend less time picking things up and more moving my legs, whether that be the Stairmaster or the treadmill. So when I was in California, I actually did some runs. So on top of this, once I get to 205, we'll go back at it. Maybe my goal is 215, but say 205.
Are you backing down from this goal?
I'm not
4
backing down,
minutes into
dude.
the
I
pod?
think me at 205 might look weird. I think like it will actually be like. I don't think it's sustainable to me.
Yeah, but you have a small head, like a
I do
really
have a
small head,
yeah.
as everyone's pointed out in the YouTube comments,
Yep.
assuming we have them up by now.
Yeah, that's why my shoulders look so broad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
know.
the so I was running a lot too. I ran 3 miles every morning, like 2 out of the 10 days that I was gone.
Every morning, he says.
Every morning.
Starts it off real good. I'm like, wow, that's really good. You were gone for a bit.
I ran 3 miles every morning once.
But I consistently ran the 3 miles. So on top of the drive to 205, I would like to challenge that we do a 5K.
So actually, my goal this year was to run a 5K in like the first quarter.
Let's do it.
You guys could do a 5K right now. 3 miles
I
is
couldn't do it.
5K.
I couldn't do it. Adam, you don't know the shape I'm in right
it's
now. I don't go to the
3.5,
gym
right?
like Ty does.
3.5.
3.3.
3. Oh, dude,
2.1.
easy.
Is it
Easy.
1?
Yeah.
All right, time though. I can do. I did it in like 28 minutes. I was
That's
tracking.
pretty good.
No, you got to get those numbers down. That's
Yeah.
rookie numbers.
What do you do, Adam?
I ran one in like 17 and a half one
Yeah,
time.
but Adam
I want to fucking punch him in the face.
He's
when
running
he says that.
marathons. He's a fucking dingbat.
Yeah. Adam does run for fun, which is still fucking weird to me.
Running a mile every day this year.
So, me and Adam used to have the conversation that we would challenge each other because Adam would always say, "You're fat, you can't run," and I'd say, "You're small, you can't pick things up." So we always had the challenge of if Adam could get to my bench press max, what would happen faster? Me beating Adam in a marathon time, or Adam benching my personal max?
I got something here. Adam, what's your max bench? When was the last time you benched?
I have a bench press downstairs. There's just not a lot of weights there, so I throw all the weights on there and rep
What
it
if
out,
we
but
did Ty and I have to get to 205 and Adam's got to bench 205?
I think I could bench 205 right now.
No.
I fucking hope Adam can bench 205. If he can't, that is embarrassing.
What's
So actually, I think only like 2% of the United States population can bench 225.
I don't know if I could do two. Maybe I would be right around 205. I don't do a lot of benching.
I've seen your bench press in your basement. I wouldn't put 225 on that bar.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
want
you
to
need
load
an
that thing
Olympic
up.
bar. For
all
that.
right? We'll
Okay.
get we'll take this live. We'll go to Planet Fitness. We'll get a bench.
I don't. They don't have benches at Planet Fitness.
Okay, we'll go
Smith
to
machines.
We'll go to somewhere where
Smith
Adam
machines don't count.
where Adam
You
has
need-
to
you need to
bench.
level the bar.
We'll do 225.
Okay.
Adam's got to bench 225 5 times.
I would
He
also
can't-
like to
he
lose
can't-
weight. Like I'm not trying to weasel out of this.
No. But instead of losing weight, we got to
You can't bench
challenge.
225. Adam benching 225 5 times would be pretty impressive.
So yeah, so
I
I think it's a.
All right,
is
I'll do that.
Is that too much?
I think that's a little too much.
So what? 3 times? 2 times?
Dude, I think
One
I think
time's a lot?
one I'd be pretty pumped.
Okay, so 215.
I'll do that.
You said 205 should be easy.
No, the
for
weight
him.
stack doesn't line up well for 215. 225.
Yeah.
All right, 225.
Just 245s on each head.
Yeah.
But my bar down there is not a 45.
No, we won't. No, we won't do that. So Adam will bench 225.
Can I do a side goal? I'd like to have a 6-pack.
Okay.
I had a 6-pack for 2 weeks.
205
Washboard abs.
205 sit-ups,
Adam is
Adams.
going to have washboard abs for his wedding.
Adam's gonna have to do 205 sit-ups right here. And Ty and I
with,
will
me,
weigh
st-
in.
with me standing on one foot and Joe standing on the other.
This will be
Spitting in
perfect.
his face every time he comes up as one.
That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Like a dodgeball style weightlifting.
Meanwhile, Ty and I are talking weight loss. I keep looking over at Adam, and all I'm seeing is nacho
I know.
cheese Doritos.
There's 6 family-sized bags of chips over there. I didn't open them. I almost did.
No, I held
You
back.
guys saw me standing over there salivating. I didn't open them.
I have a problem with nacho cheese Doritos where if I do open the bag, I will not stop until they're gone.
Oh, yeah,
regardless of
that's
the
easy.
size.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
It's a lot of things.
There's a
too.
lot of bags that like that where I'm like, if I open this up, like combos. You ever eat combos?
I don't like them. I don't like cheese. That's
They're
my
fine.
problem.
Okay, if you like combos, then like you pop a bag of them open, it's like I'm eating this whole bag.
Do we want to open this up to a layer listener weight loss contest and like keep a whole thing?
Yeah, I think that anyone who is trying to lose weight or trying to build muscle, I think the goal is if you're trying to lose weight, 205. If you're trying to gain muscle, lift 205.
Send your goals
Europeans
directly.
are laughing at us right now. 205.
We have
Well, they
0.
measure in kilograms, so they don't fucking know what they're talking about. Anyways.
We have 0 European listeners.
Clyde. I don't know. So for those who don't know Clyde, it's our English friend.
Government
Government
names,
names,
Jesus.
Joe.
It's
we
a
talked
first
about this.
name.
No government
He's
names.
our international correspondent.
Winston. His name is Winston now.
Bitterman.
Okay.
Hello, Poppet. We need everybody to send their goals directly to the listen at your own risk 1@gmail.com as well as feet pics.
Yeah, for Joe.
Otherwise, we think we're getting scammed. And we need to sign off on it as a group. They need to be impressive, and the first one that gets there gets to be on the pod for real, not like Curran last episode, which objectively was hilarious.
But it's BYOM. Yeah, bring your own mic.
Yeah, we don't have any.
We don't have a spare mic for it.
We'll give you the serial number of our mics so we all sound the same, though.
And we'll say you can
Model
pick the
number.
topic.
We're not giving the serial number. They're going to register the warranty.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
You need to come with proof of insurance in case anything
Yeah,
goes down.
and we'll give you Joe's social.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, not going to get you much. Credit score's in the dump.
All right, do you
The
have
drive
concrete-
to 205.
Do you have concrete objectives? Like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to run a little more.
Run more. And I actually, I don't run outside enough. When I run outside, I can't lie, I have a decent amount of fun. Granted, I was running on the beach in SoCal, but I sent you guys a Snapchat and none of you responded. Now that I think about
I
it,
don't remember Snapchat.
Yeah,
I haven't
sent
had
this-
Snapchat in 3 years.
Yeah,
True,
so that explains a lot of
Where-
it. But it was a stormy couple days when I was out there, so the waves were coming way over, and I took a selfie video of me running, and it said "Make Ty sexy again," and the
Oh, I
wave
do
came
remember
over,
this.
and it got my feet wet. It was coming over the whole road. But
So
Was it
Ty,
bare feet?
here's the thing: is when you sent that, I was in Florida, and nothing registered while I was in Florida.
Joe, I get it.
I was fighting for my life.
That Joe, once again, you have a problem. Joe, once again, we brought you here because we understand that you have a problem.
I feel like I'm the Bart Kreischer of this podcast.
Less funny.
Yeah,
less
you're
rich,
definitely not as funny
not
as
as
him.
successful. You have your shirt on at all times.
Yeah, no. We're
Take your shirt off. Come on.
No, I'm good. Tops off, boys.
Yeah, come on, take your shirt off.
Once we all hit the goals, we'll do a tarps off pod.
Yeah.
But yeah, whoever comes on, you can also pick the podcast topic, pending review from the 3 layers.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Layers.
I'm Tyler.
Tyler at your own risk.
Lairds. Like
Laird.
lords, but
Lords of the Lair.
Layards.
Leia.
That is Tyler.
Dangerously close to
He
something.
gets mad at us for trying to cancel him on the pod, and he says things that are like, okay.
But either way, we're gonna lose some weight.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be looking good for the
Boys are
summer.
losing weight, getting in
And
shape.
let's make it a goal. We're gonna run a 5K.
Yeah.
And
Goal is 5K.
I don't know if I can beat 20. Let's say I beat 23. 23 3.1 miles, less than 23 minutes. That's my goal.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't want to just say do a 5K because I'm confident both of you could just go jog.
Yeah, apparently I
I'm
did
telling you
already.
right now is I don't like. I'm not a runner. I like my running. I cap out at a half mile.
But Joe, you are a drinker.
Speed-wise,
Hey, we brought you.
Speed wise, I could get through a half mile and I could do it in 2:30.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Half mile, 2:30.
A half a mile in 2:30?
Nope.
Fast as
We
fuck.
can do that now.
Three.
Nope.
What do you mean we could do that now?
A 6-minute mile pace.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is I can't run a mile that long.
Do you think you can sprint 100 yards right now?
No, definitely.
What do you think your What do you think your 40 time is right now?
5.2.
No.
Way worse. No, I'd be quick. I'd be
You're
quick.
not running a 5.2.
Wait, wait, so you want to do a 40 right after this?
Yeah.
after-
You're not doing a 5.2.
I don't know what I'd run right now.
I think you'd
I'm not
5.6.
5.6.
7.
I think I'd be less.
Do we
than that.
pause when you stop to like catch your breath?
No, I'd be able to blow to a
20 yards
40,
in.
and then I would probably throw up. But I honestly think I
When's
could
the
do
last time you sprinted? Let's actually talk that first, because it's not often.
did
No,
it.
that's a serious concern.
We
I was
did it,
thinking that the other day.
I don't
just-
sprint much.
This past summer, we were playing football. We were playing football on the beach, and it's just like, oh, run a go route. And I'm like, I could run this and run back. And then like I sprinted. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to run back. Like, I'm gassed.
Did the
20
hamstring
yards.
hold up?
We used to
Everything
sprint-
held up. It's just I was
dude,
gassed.
sprinting like the quick, like all your muscles exploding like that.
Yeah.
It's scary for a minute. I don't sprint enough nowadays.
as a-
Every year in softball, I pull my hammy. Every year.
Well, that's the other thing. Is like playing softball.
I
that
just
was
come
the-
off the couch.
I don't sprint playing golf. I'm like, I'm not gonna. What am I gonna sprint to the green?
Get your ball out of the woods?
Yeah. No, well, I gotta look for it first. Can't sprint to that.
No, as I touched on earlier, I'm doing this run a mile a day thing with my dad. And the other day I get done and I felt pretty good. And there's massive hills every direction out of my road. So there's a huge hill and I'm always like, oh, I'll just jog up it or I'll walk up it. I already did my mile. And the other day I felt good, so I decided to sprint it. I made it maybe 30 feet and my hamstring started to like tweak. I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time I sprinted? Years? I had the ACL surgery, so like playing soccer before that, 2 years since I sprinted.
You know when you're gassed after like running or sprinting or anything, and you get like that tunnel vision?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got from running like a 10-yard sprint.
Yeah, you're gonna run a 5.240.
Yeah.
I could do it.
And
Joe,
also,
you're
I've
so
seen
out
you.
of touch.
I am really out of
I've seen you run a half marathon before.
Yeah,
so
no.
you cannot be a
You
runner,
ran
but
a
you
half
have
marathon?
run.
Yeah, I did. That's when I was getting back into my fighting shape.
Yeah.
Got back to 180, and I was like, I'm feeling good right now.
I saw him crest the hill right after I ran my marathon, and my knee was all jacked up. So I went to support Joe because I was supposed to be running with Joe.
Fact.
And I saw him crest the hill with like 1.5, 2 miles to go, and he was walking, and I couldn't really like hobble over to him because my knee was like fucked. So I texted
texted
him.
me.
I called him a pussy.
Stop running, you pussy.
Yeah, start running, you pussy.
Yeah, stop walking.
Stop walking, you pussy, whatever it was. And then I see him like look at his phone, and he just started jogging again. I was like,
Dude, I'll tell you, like once I got to like the 10th mile, I was like, this is a lot. Like and it really is. You know what though? It's a bit like the most I've run like to that point, like before training for it was probably was a 5K. So I've run like the 3 miles, but getting to that fucking
3
13
miles is easy.
Getting to that 13 mile mark, like getting up, like working up to 7 miles,
Yeah.
8 miles, whatever. Like I was good from that until like 10 miles in, and then I'm like, it's all mental. And like I didn't like in my head, I'm
That's
like,
why running on a treadmill sucks.
I hate running off.
You get off and you're exactly where you started.
You're so bored. Like there's
Yeah.
there's nothing like you're just sitting there like doo, 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 like it's nothing exciting about it.
Yeah.
With noise canceling headphones, at least you don't hear the doof 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 the whole time.
Yeah, next thing you know, everyone's looking at you because you're pounding it way too hard.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, Ty. Settle in.
you're gonna try to eat healthier.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So I actually don't eat too bad. You know, I'm lucky that I get a home cooked meal pretty much every day, and I don't eat too bad.
My thing about
But
eating
when
too
I
bad-
eat bad, I can. Yeah, you guys have seen it. It's a hurricane.
The thing with eating for me is that I go out to eat a lot, and that's part of like going out and meeting people out. Like, oh, you want to grab a beer? And it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna grab dinner while we're here too. Or like when I'm working and I'm on the road and I'm like traveling for work, it's like I'm on the road and I have to go out to eat. Like I don't have a kitchenette in my hotel room, so I'm not like cooking something up. So I'm like, all right, yeah, run out to eat, take customers out to eat, like that kind of thing. So it's, I don't know. That's my thing about eating healthier. I just need to be ordering healthier foods. And every time I'm traveling, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll grab a beer with dinner. Like it's normal.
Joe, as we said, you have a problem.
Back to when Ty eats bad. When Ty eats bad, a lot of our listeners have probably
you
seen
have
this.
a problem.
It makes me want to become like a vegan. And I literally ate meat for an entire month. When I see Ty eat bad, it's like, damn, we are doing a lot of damage to these
I eat
animals.
for taste. That's my problem. I don't eat for like being full. I eat for taste, and man, is it fun!
It is.
Like that's like I get frustrated when I don't like food. So like anyone who knows me knows that I don't like cold cheese. I hate cold cheese, but I wish I liked cold cheese. Like when I see people eat cold cheese, it looks so much fun, and I just can't
Friggin'
do
love
it.
it. Dude,
I don't like the taste.
A cheese stick, like a snack that I have, my
Yeah,
go-to.
I can't do that.
A cheese stick and I wrap prosciutto
Glad
around
I
it.
don't actually. I guess.
I'm gonna be honest, Ty. Probably 70% of the time I open my fridge, I open a bag of shredded cheese, dump it upside down into my mouth.
I do
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I do that.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
It's not good. But it's enjoyable. I love it.
get some people
No,
going.
I'm not arguing with that, Joe. But what you do find enjoyable is alcohol, and that's a problem.
We're just gonna circle back.
Joe, what's your least favorite thing about yourself?
I'd say probably my ears.
Have to answer that.
No,
Really?
obviously,
Not
obviously
the
it was a
nose?
joke.
We're gonna get
That
those.
was. I was gonna take the two things.
You picked ears over the
I was gonna
nose.
take the two things that were obvious and not go in that direction.
the ears over the nose. You have headphones on right now, so I can't see your ears. I have no idea.
My ears are normal.
I've never
we
noticed.
gotta-
I've never noticed your ears, but I've definitely noticed your nose.
We're gonna get those.
I would have gotten nose if I were
Everyone's
you.
always like, "Why don't you get LASIK? You wear glasses all the time." I'm like, well, it's just kind of like a mask on my nose. Kind of hides it a little bit more.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, that's smart. It's like
I'm actually really smart, guys.
As everybody knows on this podcast. Do you think, so we have hundreds and thousands of listeners. Do you think we could lose like thousands of pounds as a podcast?
yeah, why not, right? And we'll all run a 5K.
That's
Are
incredible.
we gonna? Are we
We'll
gonna
all
organize
leave from
a
the
5K?
studio. Yeah,
Adam, is
we'll
there-
all meet at the studio.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a 3.1 mile track around here? Like,
Yeah, they make those everywhere.
no, I mean like,
Why would we do a mile?
Well,
Let's
you've
just
run-
do 3.1.
no, you've done that. No, we said we're gonna do a 5K. You've run the loop. You know the neighborhood.
Yeah, I'll find something.
If we could find like a 3.1 mile, like we could run our own 5K.
You know,
And all the money will go towards the podcast, and all the money that we spent.
Directly into our pockets.
yeah, including the mics and the laptop and the headphones and yeah,
The
fuck
annual
you guys.
subscription to our intro
We'll get a
song.
better camera. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
we've only thrown thousands of dollars into this thing so far.
Yeah,
We'll
but
get
it's
an
all coming
audio
back.
and video engineer because Joe is obsessed with those balloons.
Hey, we figured that out, and also we figured the video recording out for this episode too. So
It's actually, the
now we're
balloon
going.
thing is hysterical.
Don't let them get hot.
turned
Don't
that
let them
on.
get hot.
To fill everybody in, if the balloon video ever gets released, which would be very funny, it makes that we were flustered last episode.
Yeah.
The camera kept cutting out every 12, 13
Yeah,
minutes.
we couldn't concentrate.
and we have a laptop
There's a good
directly.
chance the last episode doesn't make air.
No, we're just gonna air it. We gotta
It'll
get the
be-
bad ones out.
It'll
of the
be
way.
in the spit takes on the 30 for 30.
It's like how every comedian has to bomb every once in a while to keep themselves humble. Like we've had too many good episodes at this
Oh
point.
yeah.
So we gotta get a bad one out.
When I
maybe
look
people-
back at all three of them, yeah, I mean,
I want everybody to think
We're due.
maybe I'll give them one more shot, and then this one saves them.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. If you hit 250 as an MLB player, you're below average.
Yeah, but you get some shots at the
Exactly.
bigs.
Yeah.
You get some shots at the
But you
bigs.
get some shots at the big, especially you get a couple dingers out of there. You're doing all right.
We're walking a lot too.
Yeah.
Like we are.
Yeah,
our
our-
OBP is high threes.
Yeah, good on base percentage, and like we're smart base runners.
Joe stands way too close to the plate. He gets hit quite frequently,
Wear it.
right in the nose.
364 days till hockey season. Gotta toughen up.
Yeah, it's very hard for the to call balls and strikes because Joe's nose just casts
We're
us
back
out.
on that.
That has happened when we played baseball after college. Several times, not just once, not twice, not three times. Joe would get hit by a pitch in the tip of his nose, and the umpire would say, "No, that was over the plate."
He leaned into it.
He leaned into it. He's just standing there.
My nose doesn't even go that direction. It's not even the point of my nose.
I know, it was jarring every time. I already do. So the 5K is a good idea. I don't know how we're gonna organize it. I already do a 1 mile thing.
Joe, we need you back here, our audio and visual engineer.
Yeah,
Every July 31st. Ty, you're doing it this year? The Adam Darling Memorial Fun Run?
Yeah, I was roped into it. Yeah,
And you seemed excited at the time.
I did. No, because by then I can. It's a 5K.
It's 1 mile.
Oh, it's 1 mile, right?
When?
And you trying.
So what happened was I was working in high school at Pete's, government name, but that's a tire shop. And this
No free
actually,
ads.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, we can do
Friend of
free
the
ads
show.
for Pete. This actually reminds me of what you were talking about earlier, how you can still run a 5.2, 40.
Yep.
Pete was telling everybody in the shop for weeks, like, how good of a runner he was in high school, and he was 43 or 44 at the time. He was like, oh, I would still smoke everybody here. I was like, dude, I am a high school soccer player. I am in better shape than you. Maybe at your peak, you got me. So he told everybody for weeks to come into the shop, meet us at the track in Webster, and we were going to race each other. And I was in my head, I was like, I don't know, man, if I lose this is like when I
It's a
can't
lose-lose for you.
Yeah, if I win, I'm supposed to beat the 44-year-old. If I lose, I'm ruined forever.
If you win, you didn't do anything. If you lose, then your dignity is gone for a while.
Yeah, so we did like full day of work at the shop, went to the track, and there was a solid 15, 20 people watching us that just came and they were like, yeah, we heard about the race. It was stressful. I was like, all right, I got to loosen up, whatever. And I start cruising, and he is keeping pace with me for the first like half lap. Long story short, I end up lapping him because he had never run a mile in the last 25 years. He was just working. But since then, he created this thing where everybody goes there July 31st.
It's named after you, isn't it?
Yeah, they named it after me as if I died tragically.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
shirts and stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a benefit run for Adam.
We wouldn't be so lucky.
It's like Adam died of a terrible disease that they're raising money for. But Adam is there. Adam will be there running.
He didn't print shirts. There's now like a dozen people or 20 people or whatever that show up every year, and they try to beat their time from the previous year, like a goal every year to stay in shape or get a little better going into July 31st. He made hundreds of shirts this year. To the point where people were just texting me, being like, got one. And they would just hold up the shirt. I've seen people out in public wearing them. Like, it's something. But if we could do this 5K thing, maybe we start a tradition like that.
Roll it into one.
We get some T-shirts going. We run a 5K. It'll be fun. We'll get something to eat afterward. We'll get a catering thing. We'll put it out in the driveway.
Grill up some burgers and dogs.
Yeah, we can do that too. Yeah.
But we will also have a mukbang when we get to 205.
Do you know what a mukbang is?
It's when you eat on camera, right?
Yeah, but you eat it like into the mic like
It's
this.
like ASMR, like eating.
Yeah, I'm down.
You gotta do that.
Yeah, I'm down.
Our next episode.
Adam, do you remember that time one time Adam raced me in eating a 40-piece chicken nugget?
I remember this.
Smoked. Adam
Yeah.
got smoked.
He beat me. I was at 32 when
I
he
actually
finished.
I finished his nuggets.
Yeah, and then I said I don't really want to eat the rest of these, and he took them down.
I eat for fun. I eat for fun and flavor.
Yikes. All right, what's a food that you guys never thought you'd like, but now you eat? Like, do you have anything?
Brussels sprouts.
I love Brussels.
Brussels sprouts are crack cocaine.
They are. How do you cook them? How do you like Brussels sprouts?
It depends where I'm at. Right? Like if I'm at a restaurant, they're gonna be roasted. But like if I'm cooking them at home, I'll air fry them a little bit, get them crispy. But if I want to do it real good, I'll do it in a frying pan. Yeah.
So you just oil down, salt, pepper, garlic powder, throw it in, or just salt, pepper? Or
Yeah, a lot of oil. I mean, like a good balsamic glaze is pretty good for them too. But
For sure.
You know what I did, and this probably helps or has.
you deep fried them, you dirty bastard.
No.
In beer batter because you have a problem.
You know what I did? I just put them at the bottom of a glass of vodka.
No. I cook bacon in a frying pan, and then I take the bacon out, and then I put the Brussels sprouts in and cook it in the bacon fat or the bacon grease.
It's like when somebody puts a bunch of like gummy bears in vodka, and then you can eat the alcoholic gummy bears. Joe just does that with all of his food. He's like, you know what really helps me brush
Gets
my
me
teeth?
I eat pistachios all the time while I'm driving, but I just douse them in vodka first, and then pull them out, and I'm just popping those.
I just
while you're
brush
driving,
with
Joe.
tequila in the morning.
No,
Now it's great.
never while I'm driving.
Yeah, I used to never brush my teeth, but now I just dip my toothbrush in tequila. It's easy.
My doctor said I didn't have enough calcium, so it just White Russians every morning. That's all I do.
So yeah, no, I don't do that. The bacon fat, I cook it in the bacon grease, and then I crunch up the bacon and throw it back in, and I mix it up, and that's how I make my good Brussels sprouts. But I do normal, like you said, like the way you do in the frying pan.
Oh, my
that's
Brussels
go-to.
sprouts aren't good, is what you were saying?
What? No, they are good.
Well, you said this is how I do my good Brussels sprouts, but I also do them how you
If
do
I want
them.
to enhance them, I put them with bacon.
Yeah, Joe will just deep fry 'em, maybe a good beer batter, and then a little whiskey dipping sauce, and
He calls all the medium Brussels
A
sprouts
whiskey
Thai
barbecue
Brussels
dipping
sprouts.
sauce, beer battered. Oh man, forget it.
Yeah, all the ones that are slightly disappointing, I just put Thai in front of it. It's my Thai Brussels sprouts, my Thai chips. Yeah.
So Brussels sprouts were up there on my list of going back to what I was talking about, so we can get off the alcoholic talk. My other one would be Indian food. I don't know if you guys dabble in Indian food
Do
ever.
you-
Yeah,
are
chicken
you
tikka
like
masala?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are you like an
Some naan
American
bread?
Indian guy? Like that's
Well,
all you
it's
try?
English Indian, but yes.
No, I understand, but like the people who are like, I like Indian food, and it's just like the most basic Indian dish, or do you branch out?
So
I didn't know you were gonna,
I'm
do
Indian
that to
shaming
us
you
like
guys.
that.
I do-
Native American shaming.
both.
Sorry.
I do
No,
both. I do both. I do the normal. I do like the English version, English style Indian, and then I do
which is
tikka masala. That's the English. That's the British version. Of
you just shattered
Indian
my
food.
universe.
Yeah.
Like curry chicken.
Well, that's the curry part is the Indian part,
Okay.
but tikka masala is
Steph Curry is from India.
Yeah. Talk to him, Aisha. Him and Aisha. But yeah, no,
Whatever, Joe.
pakora. Like, do you eat pakora?
Never heard of it.
Are you making up names?
Vindaloo lamb. Like that's
Never heard of
okay.
it.
So that's traditional Indian food.
Okay.
I hope we have some Indian listeners who can just like be
I
like,
bet we do.
You're so
It's a
wrong.
big country.
It's not even close to.
You want me to order Indian food between this and
Oh my god, that sounds
that'd be,
actually
that'd be
really
pretty
good.
fun.
that would actually be a disaster.
There's that O'Brien's or something restaurant up like 10 minutes from here.
Sounds Indian.
No, it's not. This is off the topic. Sometime I need the three of us to go there because I've driven by it a few times since coming to the studio, and it just looks like my kind of place.
Which one is that?
Something O'Brien's. It's like just some Irish pub like on Route 9.
There's also a place that's just called Sports Bar. That looks like it looks like the worst place on the planet. I
No
pointed out to-
windows.
I bet you the food's so good.
I pointed out to our intern yesterday. I
They
said-
got like
I said,
good
"I gotta go
popcorn.
there."
That's about it.
It looks like a place that like we would walk in and they genuinely wouldn't serve us. They're like, "Nah, how long have you lived here?" Like, only a year. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're not in.
I hate that.
As for other foods that I didn't like growing up, I honestly didn't like chicken pot pie for a long time.
That's stupid. You're an idiot.
I
Why
am an
wouldn't you?
idiot.
Popeye's so good.
I don't know. I never.
Those
really-
the ones, the frozen ones that take like an hour and a half to cook. In
yeah,
the
they
Mary
oven.
all take
Colander?
that long.
Yeah. And it's never like cooked perfect.
No,
Yeah.
never.
No.
No, I do love a good chicken pot pie, but a chicken pot pie like soup or something, or a dumpling soup like that.
Wait,
that's
Adam, why didn't you like chicken pot pie? Like, what's
I
wrong?
genuinely don't know, and I'm
you
disappointed
just not
in
like
myself every time I
peas?
think about
Is
it.
that it?
No, I like peas. I like everything that went into it. I just wasn't a huge fan.
Probably burnt your mouth once, and it was like traumatic.
Nah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Adam is a big softie.
I got no idea what to say to that. Like, if you think about the amount of times I've burned my mouth eating just like, freshly cooked pizza or something like that,
Yeah.
I think my mouth should be a different shape by now. Like, I'm just burning off layers constantly. And I never learn.
Well, no, yeah. Well, chicken pot pie is good. So
You have a drinking problem, I have a burning my mouth problem.
Which Joe, why Adam brings that up? We brought you here to talk to you about that.
we all have our quirks, all right.
As he's taking another sip of his beer. Joe, we love you. We love you, and we don't like to see you like
We
this.
loved you.
The way you
turned
were
into this.
at 20 years old. 10
when you
years
were-
later.
Wait, you graduated. Let's circle back. We're going way back. You graduated high school at like a 130, you said?
Probably 135.
That-
Maybe
dude,
145.
honestly, you take a look at me and Adam's Little League team when me and Adam dominated Little League.
Dominated.
I was like 5'8", like 170, and then just an absolute man-child.
Yeah, but Ty, if I took my shirt off in high school, my ribs would show and my stomach went in.
Oh, you had that, the you could eat like a bowl of cereal out of it?
No, I didn't have like the concave like chest.
Yeah.
No, I had eaten a bowl of
like my
cereal out of
stomach
your
was
chest.
just inside.
The problem isn't the shape of
Joe,
his chest.
actually, honestly, You were the best to take body shots off of, Joe.
Yeah, he was. But it wasn't just like a body shot.
Hashtag bring back Joe's body shot body.
You could pour a full tall boy into his chest.
I lose 100 pounds. I'm like, yeah, let's go drinking. Take a sip of beer. I'm cocked.
And it's just like
Everyone's taking body shots
inconvenient.
off.
It's just inconvenient that no matter what bar you go at, Joe takes his shirt off and lays on the bar. Who's next? No one, Joe. Joe, come on.
Who wants a shot off the body?
He could fit a full scorpion bowl in his chest. People have straws all over
We
the
don't
bar.
need to go into scorpion bowls. We have
The problem
too many
isn't the
stories.
shape of your chest; it's the hair.
Oh,
People aren't gonna
that
like
is the
that.
big problem.
You need a bowl of soup out of that thing if you didn't get hair in there. So, do we need a trigger warning for that?
Yeah, that's disgusting. Let's not go too far down that road.
Ty, if somebody offered you Ozempic, would you take it?
No, they don't know what the fucking end results of it are.
Yeah, I'm concerned with that too. It's
the
also
same-
crazy
dude,
that it's
the
like
same
a.
with steroids, dude. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true.
What if you took steroids and Ozempic at the same time?
I'm sure people do.
I'm sure a lot.
This
of
is a
people
toxic country, man. I'm sure people do.
Every person who's starred in a Marvel film for the last like 4 years since Ozempic came out, whatever it is, 2
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
they're all taking it for sure. And it's weird.
I'm not
it's
gonna
like,
point my finger, but
No, I think I would if I was them. If they're like, oh, you have 7 months to get into this shape, and pointed at like
no,
Chris Hemsworth
dude. No, they have good personal trainers and nutritionists for that.
and steroids.
That's their job, though. You think about that. Like, that's all they're doing. They're not like, you're not going to our like a 9 to 5. Your 9 to 5 is going to the gym, working out.
Yeah, but you can't
work
tell me
out,
that
take
like
time off.
The Rock never used steroids.
I don't know if he ever has that.
Ooh,
Like the
dude,
Rock, like
maybe
90s
when he
Rock.
was really young, but I would bet now. I don't know.
No, he played college football.
Counterpoint, though,
I don't know
like,
if he
college-
I doubt he took him in college football.
College football Rock
He has a
wasn't like
documentary.
shredded.
He has a documentary about it. So.
Joe, I played college sports for about as long as Adam had a golden retriever puppy named Wally, which was not very long.
Government names, Ty.
And let me tell you, steroids are a thing in college sports, Joe.
Okay.
But the Rock, like classic Rock that we all think of, like late '90s wrestling games Rock, not that jacked. He had a lot of muscle,
Yeah.
but he wasn't as cut as he is now.
Now he's
To put on maybe 60 pounds of muscle from when he turned 30 to 50, that has to be roids. He was always lifting going into that. Like, he was a college football
Yeah.
player, like you said. He was a wrestler. How do you get
Oh
that
well,
defined?
WWE wrestlers take steroids. So
like mandated.
I would say, yeah, I would say like after a long period of time, he was like, okay, no more steroids, and I'm making this like my thing.
Yeah.
So
Like,
I'm gonna
remember,
get-
like, Triple H coming out when we used to watch wrestling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, that is not a... You don't look like that.
Yeah,
Brock Lesnar.
Batista.
Like, yeah, Batista.
Hulk Hogan, even beforehand.
Okay.
We want to talk about him now.
You guys want to start professionally wrestling?
Yeah, I mean, I already do a semi-pro. And Adam really pisses me off.
Yeah, but you do that between roosters in your basement. You strap knives to them and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I shouldn't have said that. Now he's going to get raided again. All right. Anything else to discuss?
No, I think
Drive to 205.
Drive to 205. That's the goal.
Later, haters.
See ya.
Goodbye to all our friends. Now forget the things we said. They were all stupid. That's why you listen at your own risk. Stay tuned for the next show. Send feed pics right to Joe. And always listen at your own risk.